Hey there, Tad Harger from Marketing for Hippies. I'm here in Toronto at a little bar called East of Brunswick. And I've been wanting to make this video for a while because I was having a conversation with a friend of mine a while ago. She said, hey, I'm leading a workshop, would you come and give feedback? And so I happened to be at the event where she was leading the workshop anyways. I went and you know, I take workshops pretty seriously. So I gave her about, excuse me, 45 minutes worth of feedback. By the end of it, and the workshop was pretty good. You know, I had obviously quite a few thoughts about it. But at the end, she said, "Oh, you know, I just realized you were giving me marketing advice." You know, and I guess she was seeing that you know, because I do the marketing stuff, that's where it was coming from. But it was interesting because she had drawn a line between the product and the marketing, and this is something I see happen all the time. People separate the two. So you've got your product and then you've got how you market it as two completely unrelated things. You've got the internal reality and the external reality of your product or service. You know, the internal is how the product is, the external is a perception, and those are unrelated. Makes me think about when Amazon.com first began. You know, of course, buy your books at a local bookstore, but when they first started, they spent most of their money on free shipping, and people said, but you got to spend money on marketing, you can't just spend it on free shipping. And they said, you don't understand, that is the marketing. Coming up with an offer that's so good, that's the marketing. Doing a workshop that's so good, that gets such results, that impacts people so well that they have to tell their friends, that is the marketing. People think the marketing is the poster or the Facebook event or the you know, the sales copy for the sales, or as if that's the marketing. But the marketing is the thing. You know, if you're really good at what you do, if you actually get results for people, and I would submit that a lot of people I work with don't actually get results. Partly because they haven't picked a niche, they haven't really picked an issue that they want to focus on, so what they're offering is general to begin with. But if you are able to say, look, if you're struggling with this problem, I can help you get results, and you do, that is the marketing. That's like 90% of the marketing, actually. We have to remember that most marketing is word of mouth. You know, it's people talking about experiences they had. So if the experience they had was, wow, great bedside manner and my problem solved, of course they're going to tell all their friends about it. So it was just interesting to me that she differentiates. She said, oh, you're giving me marketing feedback. Because questions, I was asking her questions like, well, what are the problems people are coming to this workshop with? What results are they wanting? What's your point of view and your take on that journey from island A to B? I was asking a lot of, yes, they're marketing questions, but the questions I would ask you for marketing, they're not separate from the questions of how do you design your product or service. It's the same, you know what I'm saying? It's the same questions. So, you know, if you're stuck on your marketing, sometimes you've got to go back to, what am I offering? But the marketing questions are, to me, one of the best ways to get clear about what you're offering. I often tell people, I say I said there's 5 reasons to learn why why marketing matters, and I won't go into all of them, but one of them is, you know, marketing makes you better at what you do, because marketing asks you these really tough questions that, to answer them, you have to get so much clearer about what you're offering. As you get clear about what you're offering, how you offer it, for whom you offer it, as that all clarifies, as you hone in on the problem you solve, on the results you offer, as that all gets clear, what starts to happen is you get better, because your offer itself becomes more focused. Instead of just doing massage for everyone, because massage is so great and it can help everyone, you're focusing on a particular group. You're honing your style and your aesthetic, etc. So, yeah, you know, marketing and what you do, marketing and the thing that you're marketing, are not as separate as you might have thought.